Welcome to the most serious Magic the Gathering CCG World International something something channel on the internet, sponsored by myself and my left nut. Today we're going to focus and just let everybody know we're getting ready to wrap out 2022. No, it's not a Magic 30th. I know. All you care about is Magic 30. That's all you want to hear is Papa Hasbro, Chris Cox at the cocktail party to see how many cocktails he can drink before Chris Cox falls over from the cocktails. I know that's all you care about. But seriously, I want to present a framework for 2023. I mean, seriously, sit back for a second. Let me just lay something out for you. Markets remains in shambles. Bear market. Everything's doing terrible. Interest rates continue. By the time you watch the Fed raised interest rates this week. They're supposed to raise it again. How many? 50 basis points? 10,000 basis points? So, real estate's what? Flat to negative. Bonds have been principal appreciate. You better have individual bonds, otherwise your principal's getting slaughtered. I mean, stock market's what? Negative 20% for the year. What? Collectibles? Negative what? 20, 30, 40, 50, 60? Crypto, what, negative 90? You see what I'm saying? So, across the board, we remain in this very nasty, sluggish bear market. I don't think in the 7 years I've been on YouTube, I have seen this many people think that the CCG world, the sealed box collectors, the sealed box investors, I think right now, we have the least amount of people in the 7 years I've been on YouTube collecting and investing in sealed product. I literally think it's the lowest it's ever been. And you have to step back and play the contrarian investor collector. Look for those evil 3% beautiful ladies. And you've got to step back and ask yourself, if everybody's that bearish, Hasbro wants to do fireside chats, their cocktail parties, how many people recognize his face, but nobody is going after the sealed product anymore. There's no consumer confidence. I don't think Hasbro and Wizards has ever had this low of respect and credibility in the history I've been on YouTube, or maybe even the 30-year history. It's so bad. But if you strip everything aside, strip down naked, like you're getting ready to play strip poker with myself and my wife's boyfriend, and ask yourself, are we going to look back on this in 1, 3, 5 years? And is this another moment in time where everything from sealed Magic to sealed Pokemon to sealed Weiss to sealed Flesh and Blood to sealed Metazoo to sealed Yu-Gi-Ohs to sealed anything, our sealed product today, is this really the time that you should be really the most greedy, aggressive you've ever been? In historical data, in historical just common sense, in finance at least, tells you this is the time that if you love this industry, the cardboard world, this is the time you should probably be more greedy, more aggressive in every single cardboard category possible, because this is the time it feels the worst. This is the time that nobody wants to. This is the time everyone's bitter. This is the time nobody trusts it. Right? Just like the stock market. How many people right now are like, oh, I'm going to put everything in the stock market. Just like crypto. I'm putting everything in Bitcoin. People just aren't doing it. You could pick anything. But people just aren't interested. And the reason is because everyone's burned. Everybody's lost money. Everybody's negative. So many bad things have happened in every industry, from the stock market to the crypto world to the collectible world to high interest rates and deleveraging and cost of capital and real estate prices. And everybody's pissed. Everybody's unhappy. But in the collectible world, we have a finite quantity of items that are produced and manufactured, the supply side. And when the demand side falls to next to the lowest it's ever been, next to zero, let's say, these products that are out there, like Wizards stated in their fireside ballroom dance chat thing, they print a demand while it's in circulation, while it's in that 12-month in-print cycle. But when there's no demand and people just aren't buying, they don't issue 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 reprints. Commander Legends 1, 4, 5, 6 reprints. Jumpstart Original, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 reprints. Battle for Zendikar, how many reprints? You see what I'm saying? Kaladesh, you look back at this stuff, and we haven't talked about, Battle for Zen, Oath of the Gatewatch, Eldritch Moon, Shadows. We haven't talked about Alma and Kitty Cats, Hour of Devastating Your Wallet, Kaladeshi, Aether Revolt. I mean, Rivals of Ixalan, Ixalan, Dominar, Guilds of Rav Allegiance, what am I missing? War of the Sparky. We haven't talked about any of these sets in months. We barely talk about the reserve list. The only thing we all feel is the spirit of Mark Bottomwater Bathwater inside of us, but we don't talk about this stuff anymore because if I talk about it, nobody cares. Nobody believes it. Everyone's going to think I'm pumping, and I can pick any set on a spinning wheel of fortune, and people will just think that I'm premeditating trying to pump some particular set. And I don't care. I hold large positions in all of those, and you guys know that because I believe in it. Now, am I like the last person believing in this stuff at this point? Kind of feels like it. And that's really, it's making me step back many of these nights and say, I feel like I'm like the last 1% of people interested in holding sealed product positions. That's how I feel, straight up. That's just how it is, full stop, no wiggle room, no pump and dump memes, no giggities with your ex, no white boyfriends, no backgammon, no chess and checkers. I mean, that's how I feel. Because simply, I remember doing, and it just reminds me, but see, here's the thing. Every time in history, in the 20 years I've been doing this crap, since high school, every single time with a 100% track record, every time I felt this way, I reflect on it 1 to 5 years later, and this was an incredible moment of opportunity. Every single time in my life. Every time. There's not, no. Well, Rudy, what about that? No. Well, Rudy, about what that one time when no. What about when you went over to her house? No. Every time, no matter what she says, I look back. In the greatest opportunities is when everybody is laughing, ridiculing, and says, no way in hell I'm going to touch that with your chalupa. And I think we're there. This video doesn't have any particular substance to it. This is just me just dropping my truth missiles on your face and letting you guys know that I feel like this is a moment everyone has given up. There's no flippers. There's no short-term people running to Target to flip the Pokemon packs. There's no flippers in Magic. I don't have patrons buying a case of Magic from me and trying to flip it or open it and trying to sell. That's gone. They've all stopped. Period. And I'm standing here and I'm like, the last time this happened to me was 2020. Last time it happened to me was XY era Pokemon. Last time it happened to me, I was buying all the Weiss in 2019, 2020. Last time before that was Kaladesh Aether. Last time before that was Guilds of Ravnica Allegiance, and War of the Spark, where I yelled on camera in 5-10 videos about how Guilds, Allegiance, and War are the most stupid products. And that was the time I was selling those for $80 a piece to patrons for about almost a year. And I just remember screaming, saying $80 boxes, even if you bought on TCG Player at the time for $90.95, was just a stupid opportunity. And those boxes are still, and even now, even with a bad market that crashes, they've still outperformed everything. And I'm sitting here saying every time I'm on Kitty Cat, Hour of Devastation, Eldritch Moon, BFC, Oath, Kaladesh, Aether, Reserve List 2017, Reserve List 2019, Reserve List 2015, Reserve List 2012, Reserve List 2008 crash, Reserve List, every Reserve List 2020 to the moon. Every single time. Everything. Well, I'll trigger you guys, make you even more upset. MetaZoo launches 2020, 2021. First edition MetaZoo stuff, Rudy car originally thing, everybody ridiculed it. Oh, meta poo, oh, Mike is a loser, oh, Rudy's pumping garbage, he must secretly own this. There's nothing secret about it. I literally just, I get to have a really cool Rudy card to make a special package for my patrons. I get to be along for the ride. That's it. I don't own the company. I don't get any money from them. I don't get paid anything secretly. I still buy the product. There's not this secret underground. Hell, I pay for the damn promo card. I don't even get the promo card for free. I got to pay for that. Usually the damn promo card costs me. Jesus, what is the promo card? Was it? I don't know. What is it? I think $5,000, $10,000. I don't know what. I look back at all this stuff. Flesh and blood. First did the alpha kits and everything. People laughed, ridiculed, blah, 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 made fun of me. Ran the Arcane Rising thing, same thing. Rudy's pumping and dumping this fake scam international, everything. That's all I have to say. I want to see the comments. I just want to share with everybody because I'm really feeling like this is one of those moments. And the fact nobody believes it, nobody's interested in it, you watch, the views will be nothing on this video compared to the other videos. And you'll see the comments below, there's nobody cares. And that's really making me incredibly bullish on all this stuff moving into 2023. Hope you learned something.